Hi Taurus, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. Happy Tuesday. I already started your video. I was burning my sage, clearing the energy, shuffling the cards. I pulled a bunch of cards for a Celtic cross spread and the clarifiers, as you can see here. And then I got interrupted. So, I'm going to start again, but I'm not going to, I'm just going to use the cards that I pulled, okay? Usually I like to shuffle and then pull the cards so you could see the cards being pulled, but you'll just have to take my word that these are the cards that came out, okay, Taurus? Missed opportunity is what I see in your reading here. Excuse me, I just saged, so my throat's a bit dry. Your first card that came out is the Seven of Pentacles, and this card it came out reversed. So when a card comes out reversed, it means extra protection from spirit. So this card represents your current situation. This is you, Taurus, showing up in your reading. The Seven of Pentacles is represented by Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, mostly Taurus energy. So the Seven of Pentacles reverse is a card of anxiety. It could represent bad business or bad financial management. It could represent limited success or limited rewards, or maybe you feel like you're working without any results. You're not finishing what you started. It's a card of distractions, a lack of rewards, a lack of long-term vision, unfinished work. It's frustration, it's anxiety, it's procrastination, not putting in the effort, low effort, waste. It's a card of setbacks, impatience, delays, workaholic. Maybe you're experiencing some kind of disappointment or failure in some enterprise. Maybe you're experiencing financial difficulties, usually the result of unwise monetary decisions. Might be causing you some anxiety at this time. Spirit wants you to take responsibility for how you use money, okay? And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation, or it could be what you're celebrating, is the Ten of Swords, and it came out upright. So the Ten of Swords is Gemini energy. It's a card of destruction, ruin, failure, bitterness, collapse, exhaustion, betrayal, painful endings, deep wounds. It's a card of loss. Playing the victim, having a new understanding, having a fresh perspective, saying goodbye, severing ties, some kind of collapse. So tens represent completion or endings or achievement. This card could be telling you that you need to make a clean break from the past and its attendant pain and suffering, whether it means either a divorce or quitting a job, moving across the country, or maybe just changing a belief system. Change the way you think of something, have a new understanding of a situation or a memory or something, or have a fresh perspective. Make the break cleanly, leaving no loose ends, and do away with any previous illusions that have clouded your vision, and try not to worry. Okay? Ten of Swords represents the beginning of the end of a period of trials and tribulations. It also signifies the start of a new cycle. But Spirit wants you to clear away the debris of the old cycle, and this process can be painful, stressful, and exhausting. So just a heads up with that. Okay, something's over. You've worked at it, you've tried, but this time you have to accept that it's over. You thought you'd feel a lot more pain and distress, but actually you feel calm and peaceful because you're glad you don't have to fight it anymore. And then your foundation card is the Four of Cups. This card is all about feeling disconnected or bored. This is the missed opportunity I was talking about. It's a card of crisis again. Regret, regretting something, feeling remorse. Disillusion again. When I say again, Taurus, it just means Spirit's repeating the message. Regret, remorse, nostalgia, questioning yourself, feeling stuck, stagnation, daydreaming about something, fantasizing about something, contemplating, yearning. It could also represent focusing on the negative. So Spirit's saying you're feeling dissatisfied about something, or you're disillusioned about something. Daydreaming, frustration again. Meditate. Maybe you're withdrawing your emotions from a situation or a person. After intense emotional involvement, you may need some space for yourself. There's a feeling of letdown after a buildup. It's a card of apathy and withdrawal. But this may be a necessary rest, Spirit saying. It's time to get away by yourself, relax and recenter yourself for a while before getting back into your daily grind. Missed opportunity, depression, refusing offers, focusing on the negative, self-absorption, fantasizing, daydreaming, weariness, frustration. Then your fourth card, first you got the Knight of Swords. Then for a clarifier, you got the Page of Swords. And then another clarifier I pulled was the Seven of Cups reversed. So extra protection since the card came out, that when a card comes out reversed, remember. So these cards have something, this message has something to do with your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This card is talking about confusion again, feeling trapped. There's a lack of choice, a lack of imagination, a lack of opportunities or missed opportunities again. So there, Spirit's talking about a missed opportunity, a lack of options. It's a card of reality, making choices, being distracted again, confused again. It's a card of clarity, sobriety, lack of spiritual growth. Maybe you're focusing on the materialistic or superficial, focusing on superficial things. Maybe you're confused because so much is going on and you need peace and quiet to sort through the choices that are confronting you. Spirit's saying, just let your feelings be your guide. Okay, that's why the Spirit's saying, meditate. This night, this is either you over here, Taurus, or someone in your life, maybe someone from your past, maybe it was you in your past. This night loses his aggressiveness and becomes passive about a situation that requires action. Maybe you're delaying doing necessary grunt work, or you're delaying communicating something. But there could be serious repercussions from avoiding this work. Maybe you're mentally closed off from a situation that desperately needs attention, causing bad feelings and opposition. Okay? Knight of Swords can be male or female. The Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. There can be a bully, the Knight of Swords. Arrogant, unpredictable, rude, aggressive, hurtful, sarcastic, unfocused, burnt out, dangerous. Again, this card represents missed opportunities. Okay, Spirit really saying you missed an opportunity, I think, Taurus. unfocused, a criminal. This Knight of Swords is someone who leads others to dangers, being out of depth or being out of control, being left behind. The Knight of Swords is a know-it-all, someone who's heading for a fall, is a follower. This card is telling you to go with the flow. The Knight of Swords is someone who's unfocused, a coward, a criminal, has an inferiority complex, forceful, is a bully. Okay? And then the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is someone who's fighting injustice. This is someone who's communicative. It could represent delayed news. Patience is needed. This is someone who is planning, who's being protective, who is guarded. It's a card of fairness, having new ideas, a thirst for knowledge, having new ways of communicating. Independence, a clash with authority, someone who's curious, restless, being truthful and direct, speaking out, using your head. Spirit saying, don't get drawn into arguments, okay? Maybe with this person. Pages are messengers. So there could be there's an element of experimentation indicated here with this card. So someone, either you or someone in your life, is in trouble with the law, or maybe failed an exam or something. There's an element of experimentation here. So either you or someone in your life is taking a risk or is behaving in a risky manner that will cause some problems maybe, okay? This page is motivated by unconventional activity that could cause strife. Overconfidence or the ignorance of youth might also get this person into trouble. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, is the Empress, the Mother, and it came out reversed. So this card is about dependence on others, smothering, a feeling of emptiness, a lack of self-reliance, a lack of progress, a lack of confidence, a lack of growth, again, insecurity. There could be a possibility of too much nurturing, or there could be a danger of smothering something or someone, okay? Or maybe you're trying to rush something, rush a situation, a creation, or a project. This Spirit saying, back off, let nature take its course. It's time to nurture yourself, Taurus. Maybe you've been spending too much time caring for other people. Maybe you've recently had a child and you're exhausted. This card is all about self-love, okay? It's a call for self-love, balance, and the awareness that you deserve the same care and attention that you give to others. And then the outcome you desire most in your situation is the Justice card. Remember they said fighting injustice already? So the Justice card is Libra energy. This is a card of dishonesty, unaccountability, unfairness, corruption, injustice, avoiding accountability, a lack of accountability. It could be karmic avoidance or karmic retribution. So this card suggests that you're experiencing less than good fortune because of your decisions in the past, or that you're in the process of making an unjust decision, one based on emotion rather than logic. It could also represent a legal situation not in your favor. There may be delays in legal matters or unfairness in a situation. If you're the person in power, you may be unduly severe in meting out punishment. If you're in the powerless position, you may be festering with resentment over being treated unfairly, and now your equilibrium is out of whack. You might swing from one extreme to another. So the solution is to balance your own life and become less dependent upon outside influences. Okay, dependence on others. Remember, they already mentioned that. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Five of Swords reversed. So this card is about reconciliation. It's Aquarius energy. It's a card of resentment, having a desire to reconcile or a desire to forgive. It's talking about regret again, remorse again, past resentment, making amends, resolution, cutting losses, not heeding warnings, surrendering to challenges, releasing stress. It's communication again, being held accountable. It's a card of arrest, uncovered crime, humiliation, shame, risking everything, being relentless, compromising, moving on. So some of those messages I think are repeating. Maybe you're being advised to get your house in order financially. Cut your, no, what else? Spirit. Ending conflict, releasing stress, overcoming challenges. This card could represent a major sacrifice. Spirit saying your losses have hit you hard and you're in a state of great unhappiness. You feel hurt, betrayed, angry, discouraged, which they've already talked about. But Spirit saying only you can pull yourself out of your misery, Taurus. You're feeling confused about why the crisis occurred, but deep down you know the reasons, you just don't want to face them. I think that's what this reading has a lot to do with, because they talked about avoidance, they talked about regret, they talked about remorse. So Spirit saying your losses have hit you hard and you're in a state of great unhappiness. I think that's the Ten of Swords, right? Then the Four of Cups, and to nurture yourself, to love yourself. You're in a state of great unhappiness. You feel hurt, betrayed, angry, discouraged, but only you can pull yourself out of your misery. You feel confused, which they've talked about already, about why the crisis occurred. They mentioned crisis already. But deep down, you know the reasons, you just don't want to face them. That's the unaccountability. And then your environment, or how others see you in your situation, you got the King of Swords, you got the Knight of Wands, and you got the Eight of Cups. So your environment, or how others see you in your situation. Avoidance again, walking away. Indecision again, accepting less. Stagnation again, staying in a bad situation. Monotony. Feasting, happiness, great joy, hope. This is Pisces energy. Avoidance, fear of change, fear of loss, aimlessly drifting, trying one more time, walking away, reaching your limit, searching for the truth, abandonment, walking away, disillusionment, letting go, leaving a bad situation, fatigue, weariness, abandoning plans, withdrawal, disappointment again, withdrawal again, loneliness, looking for the truth. It's a card of loss, traveling, a new perspective is needed, self-discovery, looking deeper, courage, dissatisfaction, desolation. Eight of Cups. You've decided to leave something comfortable behind and you've come to terms with it. You've decided what dream you're moving toward. It can be such a conflicted moment filled with sadness over leaving, yet you know you're doing the right thing. Leaving a situation, letting go, walking away, leaving something behind. abandonment, disappointment, withdrawal, escapism. You wish things were different, but they aren't, so you have to let go. Cut your losses and get out of a situation or a relationship that has failed, despite your best efforts. Turn your sights and your energies towards something that is likely to be more fulfilling. This card usually means the only solution seems to be to turn your back on a situation and go in another direction. What's there isn't working as expected or isn't important anymore. You know what you want and you're not going to settle for anything less. The King of Swords. The King of Swords. Aquarius energy. Having mental clarity, intellectual power. This is a card of truth, discipline, father figure, having self-discipline, using your head, morals, routine, rational, power, a lawmaker, a law enforcement, a judge, a counselor, a warrior. Has high standards, is precise, represents strength, is intelligent, logical, fair. It could represent legal matters again, someone who is serious. It's a card of reason, integrity, conversation, Knight of Wands. This card the Knight of Wands is represented by Sagittarius. Travel, taking action, being fearless. Adventure, finishing what you started, being swept off your feet, moving country, being a hero, being rebellious, charming, energetic, courageous, eager, being hasty. Someone who's warm, exciting, enthusiastic, passionate, taking inspired action, is brave, being open-minded, taking risks, being hot-tempered, a free spirit. And then okay, so I just want to give you this message. The Hierophant came out reversed, Major Arcana. This card is about challenging the status quo, being a rebellion, being non-conformist. It's a card of non-conformity, unconventional relationships, challenging traditions, unconventional lifestyles, having a new approach, being subversive. Okay, the Hierophant reversed. Maybe you want to overthrow an old tradition that you feel is suffocating you or that no longer serves your needs. You can choose to live by whatever philosophy resonates with your true nature. You want to direct your actions your own way, even if it puts you in conflict with some established tradition or one that you were raised to believe. Maybe your faith is being challenged in some way and you must reevaluate beliefs you've always taken for granted. And then your hopes and fears is the Three of Wands reversed. What you hope and fear the most in your situation. This card is about being obliviousness, holding on to the past, loneliness again, lack of planning, lack of foresight, obstacles, unexpected delays, frustration, restriction, limitations, disappointed with your choices or being disappointed with an outcome, frustration again, haunted by the past. It could represent the end of troubles, a lack of progress, a lack of adventure, a lack of growth, disappointment again. Three of Wands reversed. You're doing most of the work on an internal level, clarifying your needs and planning your sense of direction. You've resolved most of the problems connected to the situation or enterprise, and you've negotiated the tricky parts. Spirit saying now you can expect things to go smoothly when you go public with your plans. And then your future, if all is to remain as is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is talking about mental clarity again, having clear thinking, having clarity, having a new idea, experiencing some kind of breakthrough. It's a card of getting justice again. It's finding out the reason again. Reason is coming up again. Justice is coming out again. It represents making the right or correct decision, never surrendering. It's a card of authority again. Beginnings, endings, communication again is coming up. Hope is coming up again. This is card of justice, going in a new direction, victory, having strength again, intellectual ability again, making an intellectual response, giving an intellectual response, incisive thinking. So the Ace of Swords is having you're going to have some kind of breakthrough, major breakthrough soon in your future, okay? You're going to have clarity, strength, going in a new direction, victory, justice is coming. A brand new lifestyle is beginning, and you've achieved this opportunity through your willpower and by making smart decisions. Prosperity, recognition, new development, especially spiritual growth, are sure to follow in the wake of your new direction in life. This ace could also represent the birth of an idea or enterprise. You're now in a position to manifest your intentions in a new way. Okay, so this is a major breakthrough coming in your future, experiencing a major breakthrough. Okay, so that is your reading. If this reading gave you any insight or guidance, if you could please like Taurus, I'd be very grateful. I'm sending you lots of love and a big hug. I will see you next time. Take good care of yourself. Bye.